Hello, Libra clan. I hope that you're all well. Hope everyone's happy. Hope that things are good. I'm sorry. I swear to goodness, I have this cold right now, but it's it's like it's in my nose. I don't know how to explain this, but it feels like there's some kind of feather up in my nostril, and it's making me sneeze consistently. So I'm trying to hold back the sneezes, but yeah, if I sneeze, I'm sorry. I tried to hold this one back and now my eyes are watering. I can't even see the cards. All right, Libras, let's see what we got for you. Spirit, what do we got for Libras today? And as you all know, these are general messages. They will not resonate for everyone. So please take what messages do, leave the rest. And here we go. Libras, what do they need to know? What can we help them with? What can we help them with, Spirit? Not that one? Okay, you tell me. Body changes. Oh dear. This wanted to come out in reverse. Some of you are going through some changes. Possibly you're aging a little bit, or things are shifting, you know, and maybe you're not happy about that. But it's funny because when I woke up this morning, I got this message, and I don't know who it was for, but I got this download that said to me, you know, your body is your temple. How dare you try to burn it down? And I thought, I don't know what that's about. And then I was getting more messages about someone really feeling horrible about their body or the shifts. I don't know, stretch marks, could be stretch marks, or just changes. And maybe you're beating up on yourself a lot for that now. But if you'll notice this card, you see this cocoon wriggling around in that and then emerging. There's going to be scars, there's going to be changes, but it doesn't matter. This is you. It's this beautiful butterfly that you are. And every single scar tells a story. Scar, I don't even know where scar came from. So if some of you are worried about a scar, there's a story behind that. That is one more notch on your life experience path. All right? So some of you might be feeling a little judgmental of yourselves, and it breaks my heart because you don't need to not love yourself. It isn't about what is external. I mean, yes, we will see that if we focus on those types of people, right? So we can sit there and we can say, oh, well, people only like good-looking people, or people only like plastic surgery type people, or makeup, or all kinds of cosmetics surgeries and whatnot else. However, the thing is, and you know what, I think I'm onto something. Here come the sirens. I'm so sorry, they're distracting me. One sec. Let's just wait till they pass. But yeah, you're absolutely beautiful, and you just have to remind yourself that if you're looking or focusing on those types of people that only like materialisms, then that's all you're going to see, right? The universe will continue to give you more of that. So if you're trying to live up to a standard of some sort that society has implemented, that's not your standard. So I think what Spirit is saying is go within and define your own standard and be accountable to that. All right? Because honestly, Amy Schumer, what was that movie? I forget what it was, but she stayed the same in her body, but she hit her head, and then she looked in the mirror and saw herself as having this amazing body and whatnot else. And what was so sweet about it was her personality just completely came out, and she was living life as though she already had that body. And she attracted everything right, everything good for her. The dream job she wanted, the boyfriend that she wanted. And so, I don't know, maybe some of you are trying to make a decision right now about whether you should get some plastic surgery. Because it's saying decisions. Or maybe you're trying to make decisions in terms of how to, I don't know, maybe decisions regarding your nutrition or it could be decisions around, well, you see what it is though, is this King of Pentacles. To me, I'm just getting this feeling of it's cosmetic. Somebody's wanting to get cosmetic surgery. Okay, so that's just for some. And if that's what you want and that's what makes you happy, then yeah, go for it. But for others of you who can't afford that, you kind of have an advantage here because you're learning to love yourself exactly as who you are. So it's just a matter of making the decision to do so, to accept what you have and make the absolute best of it, because I guarantee if any of us saw you, we'd tell you you're beautiful. There it is. There's the truth. Ace of Swords right there. Okay, so you're going to get some clarity here, and maybe this reading is going to help give you some clarity, but you're going to see I'm focusing on this light, and I'm trying to get the message download from Spirit. What are you saying? It's coming in a little jumbled. You're going to see, what are they going to see? They're going to make a decision based on clarity because they're going to see things differently. Oh, okay. You're going to see a different perspective. So maybe just sit tight before you jump on making any changes at this point in time. Think on it a little longer, all right? And maybe it's just a feeling right now and it'll pass. Spiritual growth, and that's the foundation. Of course it is, because spiritually we learn to accept our scars and our flaws as we ascend. And that could be exactly what you're going through right now, and that's why it feels uncomfortable, right? Eight of Swords, you're stuck in your mind. You're trapped in that cocoon. You're in between, transitioning right now. So you're going through changes, and some of you may have even had babies, and maybe that's what was bothering you, is because all of a sudden, you know, things have changed, shifted. But what I'm getting here is not to worry about that. Free yourself from the imposed wishes, desires, or limitations, such as those that are put out there by the media or in magazines. You don't need to look like that, and all of those are fake anyway. They're also airbrushed. It's not even funny. And you're on a spiritual path right now too, and one part of spiritual ascension is loving yourself and learning to accept the changes as they come. Not just changes to do with body, but everything, right? Even our face will change in terms of wrinkles, will change in terms of endurance. And here we go. See, in the recent past, family changes. There it is. So that could very well speak to those who may have gone through pregnancy as of late, and you're just getting used to the new you. All right, because this can also speak to a parental figure. Okay. And for those of you dealing with somebody who just had a baby, maybe this isn't even your energy. Maybe this is the person that you're dealing with, your partner possibly, and maybe they're just going through this change right now. And if they seem a little lost, it's just because they're growing. All right, they're just growing, and they're shedding these old thoughts that they have to look a certain way, right? They're making a decision now to accept a new way of perceiving themselves. These family changes in the recent past, if it wasn't anything to do with children, oh, look at that. See? More spiritual growth, healing, renewal, dreams coming true. I feel like something really special happened here. Or maybe even if this isn't anything to do with you or a spouse, it could be to do with somebody that you love. Maybe they've become more restricted. Maybe they're not as mobile as they used to be. Could be a father figure or a grandfather or any parent figure for that matter. Doesn't have to be male. But maybe they've worked so hard their entire lives, and now they're getting to that point where they just, it's time to slow down a little bit. And they're getting used to this new way of living. Okay. And maybe you might be feeling a little sad because you're not wanting to mentally accept that they're aging, okay? But it's all part of the process, and you still have them. They're still your family. They just don't maybe move around as much as they used to, or can't do what they used to do. But that's because they're going through their stages of life. What else? Gracefully aging. You can't make this up. Oh my gosh. You guys. Wow. So this is going to be the outcome. There's going to be healing. There's going to be renewal. Spirit is going to come in. Whoever is going through this aging process or body changes or whatever it is, or family that's going through aging right now, remember it's a graceful process, and it's something that we all go through. And it's still about the person that you've always loved. Okay? And if this is you who's going through it, gracefully age. Love yourself. You're at the perfect age where you're supposed to be. We're not meant to be young forever. We've been there. We've done it. Try welcoming in the new, wiser person that you've become. The new, wiser soul that you've become. And there it is. There's that inner journey, that emotional journey. You're going within now, which is good, and it's to deal with the emotions. It's just shifting emotions right now as you get used to this renewal, to this change in your life. But it's a beautiful change. It really is. But I know what you're struggling with. I feel it, and I've gone through changes myself, right? We've all gone through changes, and we all go through them. So don't worry, you're not the only one, and you're going to get through this, all right? And that's what that Eight of Cups is saying to me, is that you're going to get past this. So just hang on tight. You're going to be feeling better soon. And in the near future, get some rest, okay? And I think that this is just simply saying, if your endurance is slowing down, don't worry about it. Just rest more, all right? It doesn't mean that you're less than. It just means that you need some rest. Maybe some of you need some rest because you've been possibly working out extremely hard or focusing on your body health and diet and fitness regimes, and now you're exhausted. Maybe you're pushing yourself too hard, and you got to realize, like, hey, I can't do what I used to do. Give yourself a break. Get adequate rest. That's right, get adequate rest before you burn out. You got to remove this thought that, oh, if I take time to rest, then I'm going to fail, or I'm not as good enough as I used to be. No, it's not true. In fact, I had to really adjust myself as well. I used to be able to jog 5K a day. What? Yeah, I could. And now I'm lucky if I can do 2. But you know, I've just accepted the fact that my heart rate goes up quicker, my body gets tired faster, and so now I just rest more and I just do what I can, but I don't let the thoughts of needing rest destroy me, okay? So you got this. You're going to make it through this. This is just for some of you. I know it's not going to resonate for everybody, but hang in there. Maybe the next reading will resonate for you, but this is specifically for the beautiful Libras out there who are slowly going through different changes in different stages of their life, and just need to know that they are loved and just as beautiful as they were yesterday, that they are today. Okay? All right, you guys, have an amazing rest of your day. See you soon. Bye.